Alright, you guys have been bothering me about it enough, and I know I've been trolling you all on it. I did get a new gun. Here it is. It is not an FNS. It is not a CZ. It is a Tanfoglio Stock 2. And it's pretty badass, I'm not going to lie. It does have a trigger job on it. It's pulling about 2 pounds in single action mode right now, so it does not take a whole lot of force to set this thing off. So that makes it pretty easy to shoot at distance. The double action trigger is still a double action trigger. It's a little heavier, about 6 pounds, and it does stack up, so it adds a lot of weight towards the end. But in a trade-off, it's not quite as long of a throw as my Beretta was, so it's an easy reach, and yeah, it stacks a little, but I'll live with it. I think I'll end up liking it better because it's so much shorter. The gun is mechanically accurate, and with a really light trigger, it's easy to shoot. Here, this is what I did at 50 yards today. Just kind of shooting at a medium pace. When the sights came back down, I started pressing the trigger again. This wasn't group shooting pace or anything. I bet the gun will shoot a group half this size, but you can shoot A's at 50 yards with this thing pretty easily. I've only had the gun for about 24 hours. The gun handling, like my draws, reloads, that sort of stuff, it's pretty sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll get better. I'll get better with some practice. Let's test this thing. All right, to test this gun out, I've devised a little stage here. Standing back here at about 30 yards, I'm gonna shoot that 8-inch plate. And then I'll move forward, go to this low down target, whack that thing. Then I've got a fault line set up here. Without faulting the line, I'll come over and shoot this target. And then run over this way, do a little reload, get that going, come across this fault line here, engage this target, and then out to these back 2 targets, maybe 20 yards from where I'm standing here, maybe a bit further. So let's see what I can do. All right, let's score these bad boys up. Moving through, of course the plate's down. This one here, I just didn't point at the right spot. Oh, and if you're curious, the draw onto the plate was a 130. It's not really that great. It's gonna get there as I do some more practice. Up on this partial target, we got 2 A's there, nice and easy. Over here, on this closer target I came in on in the last position, 2 A's, not a whole lot of effort there. I think the real test is going to be on these back 2 targets. With the trigger this light and such a heavy gun holding that recoil down with the all steel frame, look at that. 4 A's, just easy as pie. Alright, well, I don't think it's fair, but I have this gun and I'm going to practice with it. I think I'm going to do better this year. We'll see.